Okay. Let's see how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me this wonderful, wonderful Tuesday evening. It is... it's Tuesday. So, Pig's by himself. I'm going to be, playing a little gem that I have actually not been playing for the last couple of years. I picked it up when it first became available to pick up, and that was 2 updates ago, because we're on update 3 that adds trains and space asteroids. So I'm looking at this game as like a completely new experience at the moment. I'm gonna bring y'all on for the ride. All right, so this is a factory game. And we're just gonna go ahead and keep it as normal. Don't require electricity, resource boost, realism, people die from starvation. Vehicles can't move without fuel, ships can't move without fuel, and can't use Unity as a remedy. Pumps stop working if groundwater is depleted. Machines and other mean. You know what? I'm just going to leave this alone. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. I'm just going to leave it alone, except for this one. Mined mixed materials and trucks must be processed at dedicated sorting facility. Sure, that's fine. Next. You know what? We'll just keep that. Randomize that a little bit. And launch game. Let's see how this works out. I have no idea how this is going to work. I don't remember anything about this game. I just remember it was enjoyable. That's kind of it. So I'm interested and keen to see the changes that they've made. Okay, so I said earlier that I don't remember anything. I remember enough about the game to know that it was fun, and I did enjoy it, but I decided to wait until some more updates came out before I tried playing some more. Okay. So, build a coal maker and connect it to a smokestack. We have... This is housing, I'm pretty sure. And then we've got that. Tree harvester. Let's see. Smelting, food production. I'm going to pause so I can explore a little bit. Diesel generator. Waste management is a smokestack. Buildings, research lab. Housing. Provides food to attached settlement. A settlement needs at least have one. There's that. Waste collection. All right. Transports. Okay. Molten channel, pipe, molten connector, pipe connector and smokestack. Terraforming. Forestry. Coal maker. Okay, so we want... Alright, so those controls are still valid. So we have trees over here, trees over... Lots of trees. That's nice. I'm going to put it... Put it there, and then if I remember right, we need to have a smokestack attached to it. We have 0 iron right now. Tree harvest. Start harvesting trees. Build blast furnace. Connect metal caster and smokestack. Build coal maker and connect it to smokestack. Okay, so you pause that. Forestry. Tree harvesting designation. Let's go ahead and grab these. You. One of those. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what that does. There, it automatically goes to do it. These guys are bringing resources over to build that. Cool. Now, I know we have personnel and food. We have 76 workers. Total population is 90. Free housing is 70. All right, cool. So that's working. Food production, power production, waste management, buildings, housing services. Huh. I know this can be salvaged. Sign trucks. Okay, let's add one more. And then wants us to produce coal. Blast furnace. Scrap plus stone, or is that coal? I don't know what that is. We're gonna stick you... there. A metal caster. There. And then a molten channel. There. And then a smokestack. There. See how that works out for us. So we're producing charcoal now. Okay. Now we could, if I remember right, we could actually have this attached to a pipe that goes to a smokestack. All right, they're automatically pulling from this. This is just a resource cache at the moment. And then this truck, or this area, is actually a temporary warehouse. All right, so these have all been harvested. So we're going to go ahead and forestry. I think we're going to head ahead and rip all this up too. As well as this. Because I kind of want the food to be near the settlement. And I'm going to go ahead and build a basic research lab. there. Because I know research is important. So we're going to put the first farm, like, right here. Food production, farm. Yeah. All right, let's redo this a little bit. We're going to rip these up. And we're going to focus on these over here. Because we need to get all of these trees out of the way. I could put the farm over here, but that's kind of far away from our settlement where the food is actually brought to. And I want to minimize travel time and distance. Power production, a diesel generator. I have 440 liters of diesel. The problem is consumption, demand, max capacity. So we don't have any way to produce power at the moment until we get a source of diesel. We have 440 liters of diesel. You know what? Screw it. We're going to just put that there. No, we're going to cancel that. Oh, how do I do that? How the hell am I supposed to cancel? Hey, Nugget. How are ya? How's the new job treating ya? I'm just going to put this over here, actually. We're going to put that there so that we can... That's going in. Is that an input there? It is. There it is. Cancel construction. Okay. Cancel construction on that. It's pretty good. I'm pretty much exhausted 24/7, but I've been told that's just being an adult. Yes, that is just being an adult, unfortunately. We are constantly exhausted. You have nowhere to put stuff. Buildings, research. Housing, waste collection. Research. That's maintenance. That's electricity. What is that? What does that give me? Assembly. Trading dock. Vehicles and mining. What is this? A vehicle depot. Tools. Okay. So we have basic electricity, iron smelting, basic farming, settlement waste, pipes. But we don't have any real storage of anything. Basic diesel. Synthetic rubber, copper refinement, construction. I feel like I'm missing something here. Housing services, buildings is the research lab. Waste management is the smokestack. Last week I was taking care of my friend's farm while he was on vacation. That was like a whole ass job on its own, on top of my actual job. Yeah, I've heard that farms are very intense and labor demanding. There's nowhere for it to be stored. We've got more wood than... What's going on with you? Blast furnace, 2 metal casters, and a smokestack. Okay, so we can actually build 2 of those. Metallurgy, metal caster. Put that there. And then transport, molten channel. Go ahead and just let that be built. Because this guy is full of wood, but has nowhere to take the wood. This guy's at 50% full of the coal. This guy is using the coal. But my question is where would I didn't see any storage facilities. So it's all pretty much just going to this guy here. Dumping waste. Automatically pick up waste from waste collection and dump it on the ground. To learn more about dumping, see dumping tutorial. General waste your population produces depends on the amount of supply they get and whether they recycle. It is not possible to get rid of general waste entirely, but later on you will be able to research more ways to deal with the waste. You got pissed on, rabbit. Yeah, they do kind of pee a lot. I'm going to get this food production underway somehow. I'm going to just put it right here for now. And then figure out power generation. So we do need a diesel generator, no matter what. So I'm actually going to just put that here. And eventually we'll be able to plumb diesel into it. I think we can deliver diesel directly to it with the trucks. Look at how that's going up. Diesel generator research construction. Build waste collection attached to the settlement. Designate a dump zone for waste. Okay. So we can do that pretty easily. So we're going to put that over here. And then we want the waste to get dumped somewhere where we don't care about it. I'm thinking we're just going to put it over here. Let's look at that again. Ah, terraforming. Got it. You, terraforming, dump designation. I'm just going to put that there. There we go. So that's being built. We have the diesel generator producing 800 kilowatts. Start new research, and we'll do that because that's what it wants us to do. And then this guy is producing potatoes. Soil moisture is important because it needs to rain. Soil fertility is great. So we have to rely on rain right now because we have no irrigation. Right? Yeah, we don't have any ways to irrigate, so we're dependent on the rain. This is collecting waste. That has food. We're fine for now. We're producing metal. We're kind of stuck on what else we can do because our research is progressing. That's all limestone, I think. Yes, this is all limestone for later. Research is just going. So we're going to need maintenance. And I think I want basic diesel before anything else. I don't think we need... Doesn't tell us what materials are needed. So oil, and oil plus coal makes diesel and wastewater and exhaust. Water pollution gives us a liquid dump, which produces pollution. Vehicles in mining. We might actually want vehicles in mining first. I don't know. We'll find out, though. Let's pause. Conveyor belts. Advanced concrete construction 2. What does that give us? Assembly 2. Copper refinement. Synthetic rubber. Basic concrete. Vehicle depot. Mine control. Loose storage. And an ore sorting plant. Okay. What does this do? Ah! Stores 200 units of solid product, so we need the trading dock next. We need maintenance and the trading dock next, so we're going to let that go. We're kind of just stuck here until research done. Okay, rain. Rain is... Our moisture is replenishing. We could technically harvest right now. But we wouldn't get the full yield. Year full and year full. Our research on construction is done. I'm going to do this first because we need a place to store our excess material. We're just going to let that run. Because we have no room for more metal, and we have no room for more wood. And I'd like this to get cleared out so I can actually put the farms over here. So right now, we don't have a crop growing because it's replenishing its fertility. All right. Storage. Unit storage. I'm going to put those here. It's waiting for materials. Did I start another research? I did not. Research. Maintenance. Start. Go. Excellent. I paused it, didn't I? I did. What do I want to assign to you? We're going to assign wood. And then we're going to build another storage unit right next to it. That'll be metal. Look at how fast that goes. And that should be iron. So that we can actually pull the iron out of here and store it. Oh, cool. It gives us little indicators on top that tells us what's in there. That's a little bit different. Dumping zone for waste. How do I do this? Select a designated dump designation tool. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Right? Oh, that's digging it out. Let's rip that up. There we go. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Now we have a place for the waste to be dumped. Perfect. Look at that. And you are getting ready to harvest again. We finished this maintenance. And then I guess it's going to want us to do something. I saw something about assembly. This gives us assembly 1. Production. Assembly. I'm going to put that there. No, because our depots are here. So we're going to cancel you and put you, at least temporarily, here. Why not? No recipe. Set a recipe. What is that? Construction parts, mechanical parts, electronics, construction parts. Okay, so we have 100 concrete. We're going to do construction parts there. So we are going to have to do concrete soon, because we're going to run out of concrete. That's required for the construction parts. Maintenance depot. Maintenance depot. Put that there for now. Mechanical parts and electronics are needed. So we're going to build another assembly there. How's our research doing? Is it done? It is done. Look at that. So we need this to make basic concrete. So we're going to do the vehicle mining. And then set recipe. Mechanical parts. Did our research already end? No. We just did this and that. That gave us some more stuff. We're in the process of researching the vehicle stuff. And then we need... I think that's all iron. I think that's an iron mine. Storage. Product. We need mechanical parts stored there. U plus electronics. There we go. Mechanical parts are going there. We should probably, if I was thinking about it, I would have put the wood over here, because that's where it's produced, or it's used. But coal, let me see something. Can I store coal? No, I cannot store coal in there. Okay, so I need a hopper. Wood goes in this side, coal comes out that side. So a hopper would be needed. You have no trees to cut down. So let's give you some trees to cut down. Forestry, tree harvesting. Go ahead and rip that up. I believe we can actually start a tree farm at some point. Let's actually look at that. Crop rotation, irrigated farms. Construction 2. Conveyor belts. Ramp for vehicles, synthetic rubber. Retaining walls. That'll be important eventually. Stacker? What the hell does a stacker do? Oh. Okay. Advanced concrete. Research Lab 1. Housing. Tree planting. Good, because I remember there was not a way to replenish your trees the last time I played. So we'll eventually be able to get to that. So how's our other research doing? Okay, vehicles and mining is almost done. Okay. Well, there's vehicles and mining. Okay. So. Great. Loose storage is now available. I'm going to put that there. And what I want from you is coal. But until we get conveyor belts, we're still going to be physically moving from one to the other. But this will give us give us the ability to stockpile coal a little bit. Vehicle depot. I'll put you right there. All right. Small excavator and 2 new pickups. 1, 1, 2. And a mine control tower near iron ore deposit. So here's the iron ore here. Pretty sure. That's not what I was looking for. Buildings, trading dock, terraforming, ore sorting plant, and a mine control tower. So we're going to put a mine control tower. We're going to place it here. And an ore sorting plant. I guess here? Okay. So, mine here, and then we can put another one over here. Look at you. You're done. I actually want you to just come over here. We're going to add one of you. We're going to add one of you. Mining designation. Oh. You know what? We're going to rip that up. I'm not quite sure I know what I'm doing here. So we're going to start. That. Maybe. See what it does. Okay. It's... I'm confused. Iron ore. Interesting. Okay. Mining designation. So that's a ramp that we're building, basically. See if that will allow us to get in there. Near iron ore deposit and salt excavator and 2 pickups to it. So let's add a second one. So there's that. Build another assembler and can produce construction parts. 2 of them. I'm not going to worry about that for now. I want to figure out, make sure I'm actually mining properly. What's in you? You have iron ore. Dirt. Okay. Rock. Alright, so these all have outputs now. So it can output 4 different things as you're putting stuff in there. So you don't need to build one for every single stuff that you do. Alright, how much scrap is left in this guy? 168 scrap, 472 concrete. Let's look at our research really quick. So we've got that taken care of. All right. Do we want diesel first? We want concrete. Concrete is needed for... We've got plenty of diesel. We've got time to do something else first. So we're going to do basic concrete. Start that research. And then I'm going to build another one of those. Blast furnace. We're going to put that next to it. Metal caster. Here. And another metal caster there. Molten channel. Oh, whoops. Cancel you. You can go there. There we go. Molten channel to there. Molten channel to here. And then another smokestack there. And then we're going to do iron ore. That'll also give us slag. And then we can produce concrete using the slag and the limestone. Or stone. I'm not sure which. That's okay. I'm okay with this. We're just figuring the game out right now. I'll let things... The tree harvester has no trees to harvest. Okay, I'm going to leave you alone for now. And then dump slag. I don't want to dump slag, though. Waste management. Terraforming. Dumping designation. We're going to put the slag... So we're going to put the slag there. I kind of want to keep the slag, though. There it is. All right, we're going to get rid of that. Because I actually want to keep the slag. Storage. Loose storage. We're going to put you here. And what I want you to hold on to is slag. No. Your iron ore. We'll put the slag there. You'll be slag. Oh, okay. Construction parts also need wood. Build a kiln and connect to a rainwater harvester using a pipe. Okay. Anyways, we need limestone now. Smelting. Oh, hang on. You, terraforming. Mine control tower. This is limestone. So we're going to put you right there. Right? Oh. Interesting. So I could actually put a tower over here. Got it. Where are you going? Oh, you're getting fuel. We still have a good amount of fuel left. Running out of is the construction materials. We still have plenty of concrete left, though. And we're running low on wood now. We've got plenty of wood all over the place, so we're not terribly worried about deforestation just yet. This island is freaking huge. Oh, hey. Is that copper or iron? I think that's iron. That's copper right there. This is just sand. What are you doing? Terraforming, mining designation. Let's do that. Let's see if I can't do something really quick. Because I want... This is all iron ore up here. It's like almost the entire mountain is iron ore. Fact. I'm a little confused how this works. Mining designation. No, hang on. What can be dumped here? I don't want slag dumped there. I don't want trash dumped there. I just want dirt and stone to be dumped there. Theoretically, know how this is going to work. Anyways, we're going to leave that for now. And we're going to build some hoppers over here. One. Two. Because we're planning for the future here. 3. 4. So conveyors, 1, 2, 3, 4. When we have conveyors. You, iron ore. You, dirt. You, rock. I don't know what we'll do with you just yet. How that's working. Let that build. Our construction materials are starting to get low. So let's see. Water extraction. Rainwater harvest. I'm actually going to put you over here. And kiln. There. We're going to put a smokestack here. And a pipe from you to you. That should be enough to give us some form of concrete. I need to build a second truck. 2 of those for this mine over here. That's built. Now, let's see here. Mining designation. See what we can do with that. And then the only thing I want dumped there, stone and soil, stone and dirt. And we'll need another sorting plant over here. Okay. You've got rock. You've got dirt in you. How are you? Are you getting fuel? You were getting fuel. Okay. So I need 1 of you. 2 of you. Not enough workers. Okay. So we need more people. Other refugees find your island and join you. This can help you get more workers and some extra starting loot. Start research. There's no workers to work it. Where are you going? What do you have? Limestone? Where are you taking this? Oh, you're taking it to here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll figure that out later. Could not store all potatoes after harvest, which means we're not consuming... We don't have enough people to consume the potatoes that we're producing. Our wood is at 0. Are we just consuming it too fast? I think so. Hello. PTSD 099. That doesn't tell you very much about you. Okay. Oh, I need copper in order to... I have copper bars. So let's build us a beacon. Let's put it right there. Because we need more people. We're running low on construction supplies. There we go. How much coal do we have? We have 66 coal. Our fuel is starting to go down a little bit fast. Small excavator is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Okay, so we're gonna clear that. We're gonna clear that. And then we're going to see about mining that. Can you mine that? You can mine that. Let's see how that works out. Perfect. How are you doing? You're doing fine. We're fine over here. We've got concrete. Perfect. We're going to leave that alone. Our population has gone up a little bit. Cool. How much housing do we have? We have 53 housing. You know what? Let's build some more housing. Here. And we're just going to let it run for a little bit. Because we're out of construction materials. Leave it be. How much is left of you? 292 concrete slabs. The problem we're having is we're using more. We're using too much coal. No, we've got plenty of coal. I'm going to pause you. Could not store all potatoes after harvest. Because you're full. We're going to increase your priority. Your priority is... We're going to set you at 7. New refugees. We have more workers now. We have 40. We're going to pause you. Because we don't want to outstrip what we're capable of doing. So let's look at our research. Our research is ready. I think it is time for us to do basic diesel. Coal is fine for now. So we're going to do basic diesel. We can't get conveyors until we've researched this stuff. But I am going to let this run for a minute, and I will be back in just a moment. All right. So we have progressed a little bit. Let's see. Basic diesel is done researching. And we're going to go ahead and clear one thing off of there. I'm sorry. Assembly, where are you? Production, there you are. We're going to build one more assembly over here. And we want construction parts. Set recipe. Yes, construction parts. Because we're not producing construction parts fast enough. Let's see what we're doing over here. We're doing fine over here. How's our coal? Our coal is starting to run out. So we're going to unpause you. You're doing fine. So we really should move this guy from here over here. Now let's take a look at our refinery. Where am I going to find oil? There. Is that the only place we have? Oh, no, we have oil right here. So we're going to put one there. And then storage. We're going to do a fluid storage over there. So our one tree harvester has no more trees to harvest. So we're going to rip up these trees now. So I'm going to clear all these trees over here, and then we'll start working on these trees over here. What even is this? Oh well. Not worried about it right now. How's our research doing? We haven't even set the next thing for research, so I think I'm going to do that just so we have them. Crude oil. We're just waiting on construction parts. You're almost full. We can actually connect this guy. Directly there. So as soon as that's done building, yeah, we're producing more potatoes than we can actually use. Look at that, all of our busy trucks. I wonder if you can build roads. Fuel station, groundwater pump, irrigation, conveyor belts, advanced concrete, retaining walls. That'll be important later. Conveyor lifts. Okay. Smart conveyor routing. Housing 2. Tree planting. Saw that earlier. Burner. Wheat farming. Vegetables farming. Power generation 2. Biofuel. Advanced diesel. Pipes 2. Cargo depot. Maintenance depot 2. And ship weapons and stuff. Storage 2. Food market 2. Steel smelting. Logistics zones. You split your island into controlled sections, limiting which vehicles can access them and how cargo materials are shared. They're especially useful when scaling up to cover large areas. Zones can be managed from the vehicle management window. Okay, that's cool. That's new. Vehicles management. Barriers that block vehicle access. That's nice. Electric boiler. Gas combustion, electric boiler, settlement power. Conveyor belts, trains. That's new. That was added with the update. Recycling, compactor, glass making. Housing, household goods, recycling edict, ship bridge. Naphtha processing. Electrolysis, thermal desalination, vehicle management's 3. What is that? Overloaded trucks. Okay, that's weird. Canola. Canola after biodiesel and fermentation. That's interesting. Hospital. Wow. There's a lot of technology in here to research. Luxury goods, silicon and electronics, snack production, exhaust filtration, hospital, power generation, nuclear plants. That's kind of cool. Solar panels, offices, statue of maintenance. That's entertaining. Mega vehicles, hydrogen mega vehicles. Wow. There is a lot of depth to this tree. There it is. Nuclear reactors 2. Space station. This is just getting downright interesting. The internet. Okay. Fast breeder reactor? As in we can make nukes? Asteroid boosters? Okay, this is a really big research tree. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there. All right. So we're going to collect that. We're going to collect this. Um. We're gonna let that go, and then we're gonna. How's our construction materials? We're at 4, so we're just gonna let this build for now. I always have to have some kind of storage for overflow. Okay. Build oil pump, basic distiller, liquid dump near the shore, and enable a recipe to dump wastewater. Produce diesel, dump wastewater. We're gonna liquid dump. There, I guess. And then... Not you. You. Basic distiller. I'll put that over here. And then we're going to connect a pipe. There. Now, that's going to be a lot of construction material, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's at least get our first batch of diesel made. We're going to put a smokestack there. And build fluid storage here for the diesel. There for the wastewater. There's that. Like I wish I could flip which port is connected where. So like I wish I could make it so that this is the wastewater coming out and then this is the diesel. Let's get this going. Our wood is going up. Our construction materials is not really going up, but a lot of that is because our wood is... Coal is not really... It's working, but it's not working at the same time. So a lot of that is really just more... You're producing diesel? There we go. We're just waiting on materials to be delivered. I think what I'd rather do is actually ship the crude over and put the refinery over here. But I could theoretically have a raised pipe coming over. You know, I don't remember these looking like this last time I played. So that's a nice change. What are you trying to do? Oh, you were refueling. Okay. They're pulling the fuel out of here to put over here. How are you doing? You're just waiting on materials right now. There you are. And then this should actually have... We're going to increase your priority. All right, we've got 29 workers. There we go. Okay. We're producing diesel now. We've got wastewater. I'm going to try something really quick. What is that? Trucks to keep it empty if above... %. If it's above 40%, we'll have the trucks remove it. So let's make that 150. Because that's the 75% mark. You know what? We'll drop it down to 15%. And then it'll alert us if it gets too full. Okay, and just to get this off of there, get another oil pump here. And connect it there. Our construction materials have gone up drastically. Cool. Okay. Now, Be a refueling station somewhere, but let's look at what we've got here. We need copper and synthetic refinement, or synthetic rubber. But what we can do, pause tool, upgrade, downgrade, copy settings, cut, copy, planning mode, blueprints. All right, we're going to start working on this for a little bit. Fuel station. Okay. Ship dock repair. All right, diesel is off. Collect that reward. Disable truck import for the new diesel storage. Trucks cannot import cargo. Well, that research is done. Start that research. All right. Because we'll also get the terrain thing going. Because I want to level this out so that I can move the farms from here over to here. Because there's not really much we can do with that. We can move the farms over here. Though, I would be concerned because I think this will actually add to pollution of groundwater. What are you doing? Terraforming. Mining designation. Okay, so we've basically mined that out. And I think we're going to be stuck here for a little bit. Because I don't think we can go any higher, and we'll need retaining walls for these, so we'll spread it out. I think the iron ore splits right there. Anyways, I think we might need more retaining walls for this eventually. I think we're fine on iron for now, though. That it actually collapsed a little bit. We've got plenty of iron ore. got a lot of slag. I don't think we're consuming the slag. Coal, limestone, water. I could have swore that we needed slag for iron ore. Or for concrete. Basic concrete. Coal. Or is it advanced concrete that needs slag? It is advanced concrete. I bet you. Slag. Slag crushed. Yes, it's advanced concrete that needs the slag. Anyways, that is enough for tonight. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to stream this tomorrow, not tomorrow night, but next week, or if I'm going to go back to the Subnautica stuff. Probably go back to the Subnautica stuff. I just wanted a slight change of pace and do something a little bit different compared to what we were doing. We're going to go ahead and cut it out here. Save. Stream. Game. Save. And then I will see you all again tomorrow night. It's only going to be 3 of us. I don't know what we're streaming yet. We'll figure it out that when it's time. Yeah, we'll let y'all know when we figure it out, which will probably be right before we start streaming. Oh, y'all have a wonderful night.